Too bad Paul triple threat match Levesque doesn't have the same opinion of multi-man matches that his buddy Kev has. Sure are a lot of them in this era, unfortunately, and it's looking like we'll get at least a few at Mania. And he lists his predictions. Punk, Rollins, Roman.
Yes.
Rhea, Bianca, Io.
Yes.
Probably all the SmackDown tag teams together in a clusterfuck match. Probably some triple threat match for Breaker's IC title, maybe Sheamus and Balor. Hell, we'll probably get Fatu versus Solo versus Strowman, too, with the way things are going. We talked last week about the difficulties of the triple
they've got
threat.
2 nights and they've got a lot of match time, so they can. But there will be some. It just looks better on a marquee.
Hmm.
You know, it looks better on a marquee if it's a 3-way. I just from a worker's standpoint and from match quality, it's very, very difficult not to have what we had in the Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember talking with Todd when we were doing Todd is God, and when they, I guess, pioneered the 3-way dance, and they had to decide what we can do with this third person. They had to figure out how a headlock was going to work, how an arm lock was going to work, and just when the concept came, how to make it viable and believable and still entertaining, and not just have one guy knocked to the floor for 4 minutes in a rotation in the
One
ring.
of the early thoughts they had, I talked to Todd, he was thinking that maybe they would bring a TV monitor out and have the third person watch Peaky Blinders while the other two did some high spots.
With a plaid derby on?
Yeah, and then and that way there they could wait. I mean, you could be on the apron for half the season, and then come in and make the hot tag.
But you just got to sit through
Yeah,
the first half the season
it's half a
for
season.
the hot tag.
It's just half. I mean, because if there's one thing everybody has in this world, it's just a shitload of time.
God. Hector Caballero in 1996. If you had never left the WWF, what or where do you think your Diesel character would have gone storyline wise? Do you think you would have possibly had another world title run, or would have you stayed in the upper mid card?
I was in the upper mid card. I was co-main event at WrestleMania 12.
No. If you'd stayed there, would you have had another run, a title run? Was there talk about where it was going to go?
No, I was gone.
Right.
That's butterfly effect, man. I don't know.
Right.
If I would have went to Michigan State, maybe I'd have, had a pro career and died in a car
Irvin would
wreck.
have been dishing to you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and died in a car wreck in Lansing, not my sophomore year because I drank. So I don't know.
Should Roman or Jay main event night one at Mania? I would feel bad for Jay being overlooked again for his cousin who only shows up 4 times a year. Jay is so over, but Roman is the man.
I don't. Roman's not going to be in a title match, so he won't main event.
Good point. Let me see. I got another hashtag.
The main events, if they do anything, they're probably. Do they usually do one female and one male one night and switch to the other night?
Well, I mean, they could do whatever they want, I guess.
I mean, there's no way that the last match on of WrestleMania is not going to be Cena and Cody.
Yeah.
That's your go home.